So hello and welcome to my channel. If you don't know, I'm not going to do it in Scottish, that'd be weird. So hello and welcome back to the channel. If you do not know, my name is Ollie. Today's video, as you can have a title, I'm going to do like a little bit of a evening-y vlog, spend my evening with me kind of vlog, just because, and I feel like I said in last week's video, I may have cut it out, I can't remember. I said in last week's video I've been doing a lot of vlogs. Here's another one. I am insanely, that's not a word. I feel like I've never been busier to the point where I've not actually got a hot minute to sit down and film a chatty video. So I thought I would just bring you on with me this evening. So I am going away next week. So the day this goes out, it's the coming week. I'm going away to the lakes for a couple of nights, which will be very nice. And I have nothing for the lakes, like as in I have clothes and stuff, but I want to get some swimming shorts, I want to get a new bag, I want to get maybe some t-shirts. I'm not really sure, but I just really want to just get like a few new little bits, nothing loads, just like a few small bits just to like bring with me. So I'm going to Trafford Centre, but I'm also going to take myself on a shopping cinema date this evening, so that'd bring you with me so we could go on a date together. I'm going to watch the new Guardians of the Galaxy, big Marvel fan as you guys probably know, so I'm excited for that. But I've just got back from the gym and I'm going to try and wrap this up now because my camera battery is violently flashing up me here. You can't see that, but it's here and it's going blah, blah, blah. Anyway, so I'm going to jump in a shower, get ready, and then I'll catch up with you when I'm like either getting ready to go or out, I don't really know. But basically come with me for a shopping and cinema date, and also we'll have a chit chat here and there. We're currently now, obviously as you can see, in the car. I'm on my way now to pick up my dog who I got put down a few videos ago. So obviously when a few vlogs ago I told you guys about my dog who fortunately had to get put down. Well, his ashes are now ready to get collected. Dogs we've had, oh thank you, we have had cremated. So Toby, our dog was, and then also our first Labrador, George, he was also cremated. And then we're going to scatter all of them together in Wales, just because growing up we always went to Wales and we've always taken dogs to Wales, and with Charlie and Toby they always went to Wales, and all of our Labradors have loved the ocean. Don't know if it's because we obviously go to the beach and whatever when we're in Wales, and we always have a place near the beach, so don't know if we've just ingrained, but I remember what. But so Mum and Dad are going to go to Wales and scatter the ashes, but I told Mum and Dad that I would pick the ashes up because it's closer to me. It's only like down the road from me where it is. I mean, it's only down the road from them, but like I was like, I'll just do it and I'll drop them off kind of thing. So that's where I'm going now. I'm actually going to pick up the ashes, as I've just said, and then I'm going to a Trafford Centre again. Like I've said, I'm going to do some shopping. Oh, I didn't do a list. I didn't even have a look at what I had got or anything. I've just gone with it. Oh well. We'll see where we go from there with that. Also, guys, I need to tell you this embarrassingly funny, tragic, scary, spooky, weird story. Since I've moved into this house, I'm not sure if I've actually told you guys this or anyone this. I think because of what we thought it was, I personally have kept it quite quiet because I don't like to mess with this kind of stuff, you know, like I am a believer. I find it quite, not scary, but also like, I don't want to mess with it. So I haven't actually told anyone this because I was just like, you know what, this is too much to share. I don't want to aggravate anyone, I don't want to do anything, I don't want to trigger anything. So now I'm going to tell you it all. When we moved into this house, maybe a month in or a few weeks in, I can't remember the exact timeline, none of us can, but things started happening, okay? And by that I mean cupboards started opening. Well, the cupboard would be closed when we went to bed, and we'd wake up when it was open. Frylight, if you know what Frylight is, it's for spray oil, which obviously we keep in the kitchen. So we went to bed, it was in the kitchen, we woke up and it was on Meals' bed, on Meals' dressing table. A few other things like that. Doors had been unlocked. Hair grips, like claw clips, which were on the floor or on the side or something when we went to bed. We woke up and they were on the door handles, you know, like door handles are on either side of door handles and stuff. So it's just been like loads of weird things. Pillows have like garden furniture pillows have gone from where we stored them to outside, which is weird because we didn't do that. Basically loads of weird things have moved or changed or things like that, which we can't really explain or understand. Naturally we're like, oh my gosh, we're haunted and there's a ghost, because things are happening, things are moving which we haven't moved and we can't explain. We assumed we were haunted by a ghost. We did name the ghost Cheryl because because Cheryl was quite harmless, she wasn't doing anything bad, she was just moving things around, reorganising, tidying in her own way. We weren't like scared of it. We were just like, okay, this is creepy, but like, you know what, as far as it goes, she's just moving things around, no harm done. Like, you know, it's best not to aggravate. I don't know, I would go at Cheryl for moving things. I don't know how long she's lived there. She might have lived there before we did, so I don't know. So Cheryl was doing Cheryl's activities. Then, and this was for me like 2 nights ago, I had a very late night and was up till 4 AM, 4 or 5 AM I was up, and I was just like doing bits and whatever, but I had to be up that next day at like 7 AM, so I went to bed at like 4 AM, woke up at 7 AM, so I was quite tired that day. I then had a nap on the sofa at about 5 PM, say, about that, and then, so then I woke up, so I went to sleep on the sofa in a blanket, woke up hours later by a phone call from Bethany saying, where are you? I opened my eyes and I'm in Meals' bed, okay? And I didn't get up. I don't remember getting up and going to Meals' bed. Because one, why would I go to Meals' bed? I've got my own bedroom there. And 2, I just don't remember. I was napping on the sofa, so I shouldn't have been in anyone's room. I should have been on the sofa. Whilst I somehow transported, some sausages were also put in the air fryer. I was home alone, bear in mind, guys. So I was home alone. I have now woken up in someone else's room, and sausages have gone on in the air fryer. 2 things which shouldn't have been the way they were. So then Bethan wakes me up in Meals' room and she's like, what's going on? I'm like, oh my god, what? Like, and I'm like, oh my god, I must have slept walk here. But then because of the sausages being in the air fryer, I've done that in my sleep, or in my sleep state of sleepwalking or whatever it was. I put sausages in the air fryer. Me and then Bethan were talking. Meals was away in London, thankfully. Why are you in the bed? So we were talking like, oh my god, I must be Cheryl, because if I'm asleep and sleepwalking and doing things like putting sausage in the air fryer when I'm asleep, I must be also putting hair grips on doors and opening cupboards. So we've established that I am Cheryl and I'm a sleepwalker, and when I sleepwalk, I'm moving things around the house and doing stuff. So then we were all quite scared because like, what if it was like 4 AM, I'm sleepwalking around the house, and then Bethan gets up to go for a wee or something and just sees me on the landing in a sleepwalking state, just moving things or scratching the walls or something. What do we do? Does anyone know? Is anyone here a sleepwalk specialist? Because I'm quite scared, because I googled it and it all said you can drive, you can unlock doors. What if I'm sleepwalking and I take myself to McDonald's? Okay, what if I do that? But yeah, fun little story time there, guys. If anyone's got any advice on how I can stop this, please do let me know. I'm now going to drive, put on some music, pick up Charlie for the last time, and then I'm going to head to the travel centre. Boogie Wonderland! So, hello my loves, I am now at the traffic centre. I've just got here, it's a lovely day, let me show you the day. I'm not being funny. Oh, that's stuff in my window. Look how nice the weather is today. Like, it is actually so nice. I'm at the Selfridges entrance, which I can't lie, is my favourite entrance to come into because I just know this route a lot better. I actually don't think I've ever... if I parked in a different traffic centre car park, I don't think I'd know where I was. My film is at 7:30, so I've got 2 hours until the film starts, which means obviously I'll get there about 7:20. So, and shopping for me will be done within 40 minutes maximum. But anyway, I'm gonna go and get some sushi, like I've said, have a wee, so I'm bursting for a wee too. I've got my hoodie, but should I take it or not? Yeah, I'll take it, I'll wrap it round. Anyway, bye besties, flipping to the phone camera now. Mwah.
Coming to WH Smith, because I'm also going to try and see if I've got the other Twilight books. I've been finished new minutes, so I need the clips. I've got this one. This one's the one from Edward's point of view. I don't want that one yet. And that one's like a spin-off. I've got that one. I don't want to buy. I don't want to buy the ones before I've read them. I don't want to buy like that one. Oh my god, who remembers these? That one was the best one, definitely. That one was iconic. There's so many more now. I literally used to have like the first one. Even if I don't seem to have the Twilight ones, that's annoying. So I've come into Waterstones Town. Thank you. So I've just tried to go back through Selfridges, which is where I parked, but obviously you can't get through because it's all locked up. So I've literally got no idea how I'm meant to get out or get to my car. Is this going to be a spending 24 hours overnight at Trafford Centre video? It's ideal, I don't want it to be. I'm trying to find any exit out, but everywhere's locked. Everywhere's locked. Well, what's the logic in that if I was here at the cinema? You can't get... The door's not opening. So I've managed to get out the Trafford Centre, but the only exit I can get is in a complete... on the other side of the Selfridges car park. Way down one. Way over that way. Yeah, it's actually there. So I'm on the other side of the car park and I don't know how to get to the other side. I know that wasn't a bad chicken joke.
Hey besties! It is now the next day. I did in fact escape the car park. You'll be glad to know. I feel like all the doors are open in my room. Let me close that door. Thank you. Give you a little haul of what I bought. So, starting with Waterstones, which I did show you guys, but I have now got Eclipse and Breaking Dawn. Well, actually, the movies are part 1 and part 2, but this is all in one. So I have got the books now. So I've got all 4, 1, 2, 3, I've got all 4 of the main Twilight books. But then there's 3 spin-off books, I believe, or 3 adaptations of the book. So if I finish these, I will get the next one of them. I'm currently reading New Moon, which is just over there at my bedside table. But yeah, first thing I bought was these. Very happy when I saw that. The next thing is from Selfridges, and it is this Represent t-shirt. It's the dog one. So I've wanted this I've wanted this for ages, and it's literally just got are they greyhounds? Are they? I don't know what dogs are, but it literally just says, what does it say even on it actually? Thoroughbred represent Manchester, England, it says. Oh, it's represent a Manchester brand. If it is, right, it's sick. But yeah, so it's just this, it's kind of like an acidy wash grey. Picked that up, which I love. I showed you, I think I did a time lapse of me trying things on. And this is what I ended up buying. So I got the purple t-shirt, which again, it's kind of like a thick material. It's a little bit distressed and threaded, which I personally have a strong hatred towards the colour purple. And I was speaking about this with Meals, I think it was Meals. Someone I was talking about my hatred of purple with was saying, it's a shame because I think you'd look good in purple. This is more of a lilac, lavender colour. So I thought I'd get it, and I thought I would try it and see how it works on an outfit. I can always take it back or give it away to charity or something. So that is from, it's just the same on the back. But yeah, I'll give that a go. Again, the next thing, not very me, but something I want to try is, obviously stripes are very much in right now. These colours are very me, the beige. It's kind of giving Filter by Molly May in a t-shirt. Can you shut up? I am so sorry. It's giving Filter by Molly May in a t-shirt. Literally, these are the colours. It also matches my bed perfectly. Literally matches my entire bedspread. So lol. So I just love these colours. You guys probably know I love my nudes, my tans, my whites. So what a perfect way to ingrain myself in stripes then with that. And then finally, I just got myself some swimming shorts, which is a reason I actually needed. These tags are really testing me. Yeah, swimming shorts. These are from Pull & Bear. Just some black swimming shorts. And that is all I actually bought. I've done self-dates a lot with cinema, but I've never taken myself out for food before. So obviously I went to Yo Sushi, the one in Selfridges, and I was like, hi, table one please, and I got seated down. I got seated, actually, oh, story time. So I didn't film much in Yo Sushi because I started to, and the woman next to me started kicking it off. She started complaining about her food, saying it looks awful, it tastes awful, she doesn't want it, how dare we serve it to her? And I was sat there this is not an appropriate time for me to film. And plus then it threw my confidence of filming because I didn't want to film and she's like, what are you doing? I mean, she probably wouldn't have done, but it just threw me off. So hence why there's probably next to nothing footage of me at Yo Sushi, because genuinely, this woman terrified me. And I'm not saying I'm right or wrong here, but I'm saying I don't get how people can be rude to servers, or I can't do it. I cannot be aggressive or rude to, even if there was a hair in my food, I'd be like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'd whisper, I'm like, I am so sorry, this is not your fault, I'm aware that there's a small hair in my food, so please, do you mind if I got a fresh version of this? Because, you know, that's gross. But she was shouting, saying how awful this food is. I was like, oh my gosh. I was like, girl, you need to relax. There's just a way to speak to someone, and I don't think screaming at someone's that, personally. But I don't know what's happening on her day or anything like that, so I don't know. But for me, I was like, whoa, I can't vlog right now because my anxiety is through the roof. I was sat eating my sushi on my own, just like, I'm happy on my own, I'm happy to be on my own, but I can't film right now because I'm scared to get yelled at. Guardians of the Galaxy was really, really good. I was a little bit disappointed at one thing about it. I won't say what, in case you're going to watch it, I won't spoil it. Overall, it was an amazing Marvel film, but I was a little bit disappointed. But anyway, but yeah, it was all good. Had a really nice night, got home eventually. Leaving the car park, I had to run out of one side of Trafford Centre and I ran to the, because I don't like being alone at night in like big places like that. I just feel unsafe. So I ran to the other car park. I managed to get in my car and whatever, but there was like, I was gonna say there was a group of guys. There was one guy waiting because I had to go up like a stairwell, you know, those concrete stairwells. I had to go up one of them and there was a guy in there and I was like, oh my god, this is it. This is where I'm dying. Oh my gosh, with the Twilight books in my bag, I'm going to die with Twilight. What's gonna happen? So luckily I didn't die, thankfully. That is kind of today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you enjoyed this self-care day. And I genuinely, I urge you, I wish you, I ask you to take yourself out on a date. Because I was talking to my grandma this morning and she's like, oh, what have you done? Like, she was like, I saw you on your sushi kind of thing. She's like, who you with? I was like, I was on my own. She's like, what do you mean you were on your own? I was like, I took myself out on a date again. And she was like, God, I wish I could do that. But like, you know, in our generation, no one would ever do that and it'd be weird and blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I love it. Like, regardless of what my relationship status is, I hope I always take myself on dates because I love it. The relationship you have with you is the most important, so why wouldn't you treat yourself and take yourself on dates? And I don't know, I just love it. I genuinely love taking myself out and just being by myself for a few hours, just shopping, cinema, eating, whatever it is. I absolutely love it, and I don't want it to ever stop. So that's the tea on that. But anyway, I'm gonna go. I'm gonna wrap this video up and start editing it now. So thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. I love you all very much. See you with whatever video is next. So see you then. Lots of love. Bye-bye.